NDC flag bearer John Mahama has pledged to provide a stable power system to boost the proposed 24-hour economy policy in his next administration. The 24-hour economy policy is envisioned to provide an environment where businesses and services are accessible to consumers around the clock. Now, addressing stakeholders on the energy sector in Accra, John Mahama reiterated his intention to expand the consumption of clean energy as part of an energy transition agenda. There's more in this report by ChannelOne News' Fauzu Masawudu.
NDC flag bearer John Mahama had since the launch of the party's Resetting Ghana manifesto been engaging stakeholders on key components of the document. Addressing players in the energy sector in Accra, John Mahama vowed to provide a stable power system to boost the proposed 24-hour economy policy.
Energy system will be the backbone of our iconic 24-hour economy, where businesses can operate around the clock, creating jobs and driving inclusive growth and energy prosperity. To achieve this vision, we shall introduce and implement key initiatives in the energy sector. For the power sector, the NDC's vision is to promote industrialization and a 24-hour economy with adequate, reliable and affordable power supply towards achieving accelerated, inclusive economic growth. We'll comprehensively audit the technical and financial operations of energy sector SOEs with a vision to implementing reforms for the delivery of reliable and affordable services, transparent management of the ESLA revenues, and strictly adhere to the principles of the cash waterfall mechanism to support consistent electricity supply for the 24-hour economy policy.
Mahama also accused the government of eroding investor confidence in the energy sector with what he described as a series of opaque deals.
Since 2019, the petroleum sector has retrogressed rapidly. Crude oil production has dropped by over 30%, and regulatory failures such as the ENI unitization dispute have damaged our international reputation as an oil and gas nation. Corruption scandals like the sale of contaminated fuel and the lease of Tor to Terenco in opaque circumstances have further eroded investor confidence in the sector. It is sad to note that most of the major oil companies are abandoning Ghana and relocating in our neighbor, Côte d'Ivoire. Despite the current government inheriting over 40 billion Ghana cedis in ESLA revenues and almost $7.4 billion from oil revenues, the energy sector is choking on debt.
In a bid to reduce the cost of power delivery and consumption, the NDC flag bearer intends to implement a solar rooftop system.
We shall also implement a massive solar rooftop project and off-grid power system to reduce the cost of power delivery and consumption and provide the needed incentives and support to encourage the private sector to manufacture and assemble these solar panels and accessories locally. Under our Energy for All policy, we shall aggressively implement a rural electrification program aimed at achieving universal access by 2028 and prioritizing procurement of locally manufactured goods and services such as the poles, the meters, the cables, the transformers, etc., to promote local production of these items.
The NDC flag bearer John Mahama believes strongly that his vision to transforming the energy sector will contribute significantly to realizing what he terms as an agenda to reset the country. Fauzu Masawudu, ChannelOne News.